Hi, welcome to my second video. Same concept as last time, just slightly more rehearsed so that I don't have to speed up my voice a lot. So my name is Rose. If you can see my profile, you know that my full name is actually Lily Rose. You can use either or both. To be honest, I've grown out of caring for the most part. I mainly started this to document what's been going on now for my future self. And on that note, I hope I don't look back on all this and regret it out of pure embarrassment. But I've been thinking about it and like, what's so embarrassing? We all, for the most part, grew up wanting to make our own YouTube videos, and most of us never pluck up the courage to start. So I don't see what's embarrassing about giving it a shot. I also heard some quote saying it's only embarrassing if you get embarrassed, so when I can help it, I just don't let myself get embarrassed. And like a lot of other people my age, I'm still working on taking up space and I guess being okay with that and the fact that that's unavoidable. So if you relate at any age, I just want to say you're not alone. To be honest, I feel like this was the perfect exposure therapy for me starting this because recording this now, I'm practically whispering because I have family that's home. And when I was filming all of this, I felt like people were going to be bothered, I guess, or like be mad at me for filming their yards. Even though I watch people online doing the exact same thing as this, so to my knowledge, everything is legal and fine. But like I said, taking up space and being okay with that takes practice for some people. I wish that was a built-in feature for humans. I think it is for some people, but it wasn't for me. So we're working on it. Filming in public, crossing the street even when a car wants to go because pedestrians technically have the right of way. Little things here and there, to freak yourself out just a tiny bit. But I just want to say, if I haven't already, I'm really glad that I started this because I said in my last video for sure, the hardest part of most things for me is just starting and getting myself to start. And now that I've started and I've successfully uploaded my first video earlier today, and I practically made the whole thing today and yesterday, but mostly today. I don't know, I just, now that I did it once, it feels so much more attainable. And I've been watching videos like this my whole life, and I thought it was way more complicated, but I've been doing everything on my old phone. And it is a smartphone, but it's really old. So, I don't know. I'm just pleased that I didn't need to buy anything, I guess. And I was just able to teach myself and wing it. And here we are. I'm starting and I can keep going. And it's as simple as that. And I don't know what the heck took me so long. Brief intermission to remind you to appreciate the little things like mediocre sunsets and when something in the house makes a reflection with all the rainbow colors. Okay, coming up are some of those exact moments where I felt like I was taking up space and it was extremely uncomfortable. Like these flowers were planted in front of someone's driveway, and I'm not even filming their house, but it was still terrifying. And like over here, someone was in the Jeep to the right, and I don't know, I just felt so watched. And when I did my second lap around on this street, on this corner, someone literally rolled down their window and shouted something at me, and I could tell it was angry, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out what they said because my headphones were on, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out what I could have done wrong. But I'm over here scrambling like, what did I do? And what can I do better next time? Because I hated that. I really did. But that's life. Can't control it. I also want to say I film the things I appreciate, so if you see a lot of my cat, that's why. And I just want to know, does anybody else's cat sleep with their eyes half open like this? Because it's just creepy as hell. My dad does it too. Equally creepy, if not more creepy. It's terrifying. Also, please bear with me because I'm learning how to do this by doing it. And my last clip was filmed with the microphone of my headphones. I thought that was the right thing to do, but I guess not. Well, we are getting close to the end of my recordings on this one. I just want to say I'm glad that I started this again. I feel like you don't see a lot of people on the internet openly admitting that they're in their flop era. Most people are just desperately trying to look like they have it all together. And maybe it looks like that so far, but I'm about 5 seconds into this, so I'm sure the shenanigans will unravel. I am crawling out of my flop era on my hands and knees right now, y'all. My point in mentioning that is that if you're waiting to start something, whether it's this, exactly what I'm doing, or something completely unrelated, there's pretty much no point in waiting for you to have your life together in order to start, because honestly, most people never get their life together, and even if they do, they don't feel like it's together. So you might as well start and see where it goes. I guess this is me leading by example. And I think the main takeaways of today are, if you want to start something, just start. There's no such thing as perfect timing anymore. And taking up space is inevitable, so we might as well get comfortable with it. And if literally anybody watched, I'm thankful, and I hope you have an awesome day.